Hello everyone, it's me, streamer, nondescript streamer. Alright, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. So I was like, very much dying this past week because funny sinus infection happened and it completely eliminated me from the face of the earth. Like my head was constantly, I described it to one of my friends as it feels like someone's golfing with my head and all of the shots are bunker shots. Is there still more pasta? There is in fact more pasta. I'm fine now, but the funny thing about having a sinus infection is that the sinus infection can spread. Nip Nips ate the pasta. The sinus infection can spread, so it spread to my eye and I developed pink eye. So I was a very contagious sick bitch for like 4 or 5 days. I told you I died and came back. That was for the Fat Boy ice cream sandwiches. Those things were amazing. That's a different issue. A separate, uneventful issue. It just put me in a coma for a little bit. No big deal. I genuinely feel like I ate 2 of those Fat Boys and I was passed out for like 12 hours straight. I did in fact eat the last churro Fat Boy after I had promised it to Cryptic. But I said I was gonna buy more, but then legit, oh no, that was in the middle of the week of me dying though. Wait a minute. I'm poor. Well, I haven't been paid yet. I gotta start streaming more and get that streamer money. I gotta go to the streets of Chicago and start calling everyone the N-word. But first I must bleach my skin white. I've been exposed to so much. I've had too much time on my hands being sick. And just scrolling Twitter. Bad idea. Horrible idea. Don't do it. It's a combination of people being mortified by Star Fox and just racism. There's a shit ton of racism, and then the other part is just hopelessly horny individuals. And this is my experience with social media. I will not disclose which part or which one of those groups I belong to. All right, you know what? Fair point. Good play. When you put it like that, maybe I'm expecting too much. Just develop reverse vitiligo. That's not. No, I would just develop vitiligo. No. What? Cryptic. You're confused. Vitiligo is already like, yeah, you're telling me to get darker. Instead of getting wider, I just get more blacker and more darker. My parents told me I was a beautiful white baby. This is the message that Raka walks in. Okay, so there are no plans for tonight, by the way. One of my other people told me, don't show your 25 stream streak. Becoming Uncle Frank. You bastard. No one clip this. We post this on TikTok and I was like, I can't believe these racists keep getting shit, what was I saying? One of my coworkers wanted me to play DBD, and I'm not against that, personally. But I do feel like once I huff the crack cocaine that is that game, I might become a different person. I'm not ready for that yet. But also, I told him I was going to force him to experience that with me. I'm not going to do it tonight, though. I think that requires a bit much of me. This whole week has just been me recovering. DVD brings out the toxic in people like any multiplayer game. I don't know if I have that in me no more, though. I could see if I was like in my early 20s, maybe. As a 28-year-old boy, I don't think I can become that level of toxic. Look at my Discord. What the hell did you send me? Ugh, League? Okay, well, I can never get that toxic. I'm gonna open this up on stream. Here's Discord. I'm gonna share this with the classroom. Whatever this is. Dog, all these fuckers are playing Helldivers. Ugh, I should have not opened Discord. Oh, you mean Dusk? You just shared Dusk with me? I still can't see Glorp. I already saw that. It's pretty nice. We might end up doing that. Wait a minute. I thought it released already. Oh yeah, today is launch day, yes. It's out. Also a thing I saw on Twitter. I gotta stop going on Twitter. I keep deleting it, and then I open it back up, or reinstall it and open it back up. I should be ashamed of myself. Have some self-respect. Twilight Princess Dusk. I might be willing to touch this a little bit at some point. Maybe we can do that tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't had class since I was in high school because I skipped all my classes in college. And I skipped the majority of my classes in high school. I was not a great student. Like past middle school, I just started like falling off. It's not like I was a bad influence. I wasn't like hanging with the wrong crowd or anything. I think I just clocked out on school. I was just like, you know what, guys? This was cool, I guess. Actually, it's not. I think I just started losing my mind a little bit. Oh, one of the other options I thought about, like, if I was going to play anything tonight, it was gonna be Papers, Please, because I still have that just installed. Wish you went to a school where you could skip. Didn't you go to like one of them religious schools? And I'm pretty sure do not allow truancy. Yeah. I'm sorry, Racka. No, I went to public school. Now, to be fair, they technically didn't allow skipping, and I was 100% at risk of being failed because I had missed so many days. But the fun thing about me, Mr. 7, I wasn't like cool with everybody in the office by any means, but I was cool with the right people. So I think they were just like, we're just gonna brush this under the rug for you, buddy. And that's how that went. I missed like 40 something days in one semester, which is like a third of the semester. Is that how that works? Is that how them numbers work? You're not supposed to miss more than enough. And when the fun thing about that is I have not learned my lesson, and I am 100% on my final at work. So if I get one more occurrence, I am fired. It stayed with me into adulthood. To be fair, I think this is just as bad because I'm streaming at like midnight my time. The stream was supposed to happen ages ago. It's like a third of our semester in high school, but that was because of a hurricane. You see, that's excused. I mean, I got sick a lot, but I didn't always have like a doctor's excuse. Had a number of teachers who were super disorganized, so I just not do work, and they assumed I turned it in, and they lost it and gave me a good grade on some shit I didn't even do. Okay, I wasn't that fortunate. Nah, my grades were going down for sure. But I was one of those kids that didn't have to study. Like, but I don't. It's not even that I didn't have to study. I just genuinely did not know how to study. Like, everybody just kind of assumed I was quote unquote smart. No, I just had good memory. So I memorized just enough to know. And the thing about schools is that they teach everything in a curriculum pattern. And it's always that same pattern. So my brain was weird enough to recognize, oh, they're talking about this. This is 100% going to be on the test. I will pay attention to this, and then I will think about Metroid Prime for the last 35 minutes of this class. And then I'm going to go home and I'm going to play Metroid Prime instead of doing my homework. So I was never a straight A student. I got A's in classes that I was like super interested in, like science, anything science related. Yeah, straight A student in that. But math, fuck no. I was decent at math. I wasn't bad at it, but you couldn't make me study or pay attention enough in math, or French for that matter. I kind of liked French. Skipped school just a few. Mom made you go to school on those days we really didn't need to be there. Yuck. Since my dad had to take me to and from school, if there was an excuse for him to not use gas, he would take it. Not that he didn't want me to go to school and get education, but it was an out for him. Yeah, that's how 7 skipped school. Or I would make up something that did another thing and whatever. A little same on that smart, yeah. I do not consider myself to be a smart person by any means. Although I have been told that I'm quote unquote intelligent. But I don't know. I don't know what the measure of intelligence is here. Am I book smart? I guess. I know some of the stuff I remember from school. Woo. I think the real measure of intelligence is how you use the things you've learned to better your life. Whether that be a good way or a bad way, if you're smart enough to use the things that you know in your noggin, I mean, that quantifies as intelligence to me. How can you like change your environment for the better? That's how I see intelligence. You don't got to be book smart to be an intelligent person. Where is this? Speaking of intelligence, I'm smart enough to know that, shut up music. I'm smart enough to know that we're not doing anything tonight. So now all I get to do is just show all of y'all my hyperfixations for at least the next hour and a half. Or y'all can just like, we can watch, this is one of those nights where we can watch like Christian propaganda. Or evangelical, oh my God, words, propaganda. As everyone knows, the only thing you can measure success by is money. Only money, 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 money. Yes. Can't measure happiness by that same metric, though. Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy ice cream, which is close enough. I've been watching a lot of Beard Meats Food, by the way. If we're going to talk about happiness, watching this man just destroy things that like should not humanly be possible. Except for that one. I think there was one I watched him fight for his life against. What was it? I was just about to watch this one. I've been watching so much. These videos scare you. There was one that he did where I was like, I could totally do that. And I did not have a second thought about it. Like there was no thought process. I was like, hey, I know I could do this. And I think it was like chicken nuggets or something. But there was one where I was just so sure, like, damn, where is it? Ah, here it is. The Portugal one, of course. This shit beat his ass. This shit beat his ass. We're not gonna watch the whole thing, but it's just, he had like the cheerleaders and stuff. Oh, he got so messy. Look at him. It's nasty to watch. Like you genuinely have to be in the mood to watch this stuff. Otherwise, you are just gonna be grossed out. I mean, look at this singular little saucy, chunky hands. Not chunky isn't like just look at the meat on it. Look, ugh. But you know what? I promise you, if I had the funds and the time to do this, you would probably see Seven on stream doing this. I think I'm good. Listen, it ain't pretty, but man, must it be like an experience to see in person. Just somebody just chowing down on. Look at that shit. That is but a fraction of the entirety. Also, Jesus Christ, it does. Oh my God. What a horrible. Every frame that I've paused on thus far has been something that would make you lose your appetite. This is but a fraction of the whole thing that he has to eat. There's like 100 times more of that.
Game mask.
Oh my God. This is like, because I watched enough of these videos. I watched enough of these videos where it's like, oh, this is light work for him. He's going to make it through this, no problem. He might struggle a little bit. He was suffering. He was actively suffering through this whole thing. Like, that is not a face of elation. This is like, by God, what have I gotten myself into? Is it too late to back out? But to his credit, he went the distance on this one, though. I love this man. I love Beard Meets Food. And I love the cheerleaders he has throughout this whole video.
Queen. Interesting.
Oh, God, it's so saucy. And then there's just thick ass bread. It's just meat on thick ass bread. I mean, if you had a fraction, like the handful that he got was enough to feed a family of 4. And he's eating that like 6 times over. I'm pretty sure if you ate a normal amount of this, it would be delicious. This is just glorified torture to watch.
Portugal is definitely rocking me so far. I told you this was going to be a messy one.
Look at that! That's just straight up bread! That's just straight up bread. Oh my God. This has to be like a form of torture somewhere. I feel sick from eating too much just watching. Racco, what have you sent me? How far did he get?
Go, 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 go. 4, 3.
And you only have 45 minutes to eat all of that. And to his credit, he ate a good chunk of it. Like, to get it down that far and not like immediately throw everything up once that time limit reached. Christian X-Files? You said what now? Don't look at Sunshine. Get out of here. You don't need to see the fact that I'm displaying my computer to my phone. Yeah, all of that for 150. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think you'd fail like a winner, because immediately after that, it's going to go towards your medical bills. Oh, wait, this is not the USA. Never mind. Oh, I don't think it would actually do that. But you will probably have to get your stomach pumped. $150 ain't bad. Yeah, you can buy a stick of RAM with that. Maybe. You can do a down payment on a stick of RAM for that. The Last Chance Detective, Mystery Lights of Navajo Mesa, 1994. A stick of DDR4. Oh, right. James Charles was like doing some shit earlier. So this is basically what I've been doing. Fucking Papa Me video. What is Last Chance Detectives? 49 minutes? Racco, do you have like a folder of all of this stuff just like saved in a back catalog? You pulled this out pretty fast. Let me see what we're up against. By the way, another major life update that has happened in the past week of me, you're mine. Oh my God, it's just seared into your memory. I'm so sorry. In the week that I was dying, literally everyone moved back in for the summer. The other 2 college students, which is which will be there's just two little gremlins extra in this humble home of Cryptic and mine. It is our sister and Cryptic's friend. And because of that, this is a 3-bedroom place. I was in one of the bedrooms. I gave them the bedrooms, and I am now downstairs in the living room. So now Nip Nips has easier access to just creep over me at night. Doesn't have to like climb the second story anymore. Just walk straight through the door. So yeah, that has been what's happening. I've heard clawing at my window, like just every so often. Although I will say it is really nice being down here because when it gets hot in this place, like all of the hot air rises as hot air do. We learned that in school. I remember. I had good grades. Hot air rises, so it all goes up to the second floor. But all the cold stuff is down here, which was kind of a little bit hell when I was sick because the sinus shit made me really sensitive to just cold, dry air. There was so much blood and chunkies coming out of my face for like 4 days straight. It was fun. I had to take antibiotics that made my stomach upset. Oh, I remember this.
The video series that has captured the hearts of America's kids. 12 great episodes, over 2 million copies sold. Each McGee
Did we start watching this before, Rekka?
Wait till you see what happens to
Or did we just watch one of these? I remember this guy. I think. I don't. It's familiar. Or is this just on every single one of those VHSs?
Discover what happens when Nicholas sneaks out to see the wrong movie in the not
The
so
wrong
realistic
movie? Oh no. He just went to go watch Back to the Future and it's blasphemous because it's science. Science fiction, mind you, but science all the same.
in Twister and Shout.
Better Harry Potter.
In the nick of time, Nick faces a test of courage. Come on, Nick.
No. We totally like watched at least one episode of these things.
Identity crisis.
Totally non-geeky.
Get all 12 McGee and Me adventures wherever family videos are sold. From Focus on the Family and Tyndale Family Video.
Huh. McGee and Me. Focus on the Family Films. FFF. Focus on the Family Films. That can be horribly misinterpreted. I really hope that conglomerate isn't based in like Alabama, where that focus on the family part takes a totally different meaning.
Until now, I've never really had a town to call my own. We used to move a lot, and it seems like I was always making new friends and then telling them goodbye.
I'm not against watching the whole 49 minutes of this, but I'm a little afraid of what I'm about to experience. Everybody buckle in. I hope y'all got your popcorn ready. We're doing this together. This is what we're doing Saturday
My dad
night.
was a fighter pilot.
Good Christian
It
broadcast.
meant that he had to be gone a lot. But when he was home,
Shut up, Nip
those
Nips.
were the best times.
Horrible.
Like my 6th birthday.
Gotta get used to the layout. Hold on, no, because I gotta rant for a second. Okay, so I've had to reorganize things because like I said, I'm downstairs, I'm in the living room. So my monitor, my small baby monitor, is directly in front of me, and right behind it is the larger television, and I'm using the television as a secondary monitor, although it's the primary monitor at the time. But because of the way that it's or for the time being, I should say, whatever, it doesn't matter, grammar. But the way it's set up is that the TV is on top and the monitor is on the bottom. Okay, cool, great. Actually, let me just change this over to display. Capture. Ooh. Wait a minute. I gotta remember. Hold on. There we go. Okay, cool, great. So the fun thing about it is that when you do stuff, yeah, go here. When you do stuff, yeah, you can customize how the display looks. So I can do this. This is the layout right now, right? This is the layout. Keep this in mind. So when I need to move over to the second monitor, or rather the smaller good monitor, I scroll down. Cool, now I'm on the second monitor. The problem with this is I kind of like to have my taskbar automatically hide. So, taskbar settings, right? Boom, 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 boom. Now, the people that are a little bit ahead will understand that, well, if the taskbar is down there, oh shit, I've just accidentally automatically transitioned to the bottom screen. If only there was some way that I could move the taskbar out of the way. Oh wait, there is, or rather there was. For some reason, Microsoft in their infinite fucking wisdom decided that you can no longer because my immediate thought was like, okay, Joel, just put the taskbar on the top. Easy, boom. You can't do that on Windows 11. Like it is stuck to the bottom. I don't know why I cannot reposition the taskbar. I don't know why. The only thing that you can actually change is the alignment, because on Windows 11 it likes to, everything's in the center now. Look at that, hoo, yay. I hate it. I hate this. What I'm saying is Windows 11 sucks, and I regret it every day. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Linux has all the workspaces you want. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to, uh-oh, did I break something? Maybe it's time to make that update. Because this sucks. I mean, it's such a small thing. It's such a small thing, and it's not something that usually would bother me. But removing that as a customization feature makes literally zero sense. There's no point to remove it. It doesn't make anything better. It just makes something that was already just a decent feature to have unavailable, and the whole experience worse, because now there's a little bit less customization to an already restricted system. Yeah, that's literally the only reason to change it. Oh, it's just different. Why? What functional purpose does that serve for me to not reposition it? It has literally made this harder to use, because my options are either awkwardly navigate and hover over the taskbar, or just not have it automatically hide, which means I just have to constantly look at it, which I don't like. When I could just move the taskbar to the top so that I don't have to constantly hover over it. Because I'm not going to be clicking on the taskbar on the secondary monitor, I'm going to be doing it on the primary monitor. Who the fuck thinks this shit up? This is what happens when you have 30% AI slop code. I assume it helps with them watching every single thing you do on the computer. They don't need that much to... No, it don't. They just hate us. They just hate us. All they're going to see is a guy constantly looking at Jaguars and Kia EV6s. Because he can't comprehend which terrible vehicle he wants to buy. I really do want that EV6.
That day, he brought me 2 gifts that I still carry with
They
me.
are notorious for having their ICUs fail, or ICCU.
One was a compass he brought back from somewhere far away. The other, a leather pocket Bible. He said that as long as I kept them close, my path would always be straight.
Your path will always be
I
straight?
didn't really know what that meant then.
The kid went on
But I
to
knew
grow
that
up
if
and get
my
a
dad said
boyfriend.
it was true. And to me, it didn't matter that he flew a
If they
fighter
lock the
jet.
taskbar somewhere, they're like, oh, well, any interactions at the top of the screen mean it's a
He was my
toolbar
dad,
menu interaction.
And that made him my hero.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I was pausing to respond to Raka, and this kid's dead. Whoa. Oh my, because I was processing what Raka said, oh yeah, that makes sense. So now they know which interactions are toolbar, and then this kid said just fucking explode. Oh, shit.
That was the last time I ever saw him. No one knows for sure what really happened. They listed him as missing in action. And well, it's always been a real mystery.
Just complete tonal shift. Yeah, my dad gave me his pocket Bible, and he was just telling me if so long as I kept it close, everything would be okay. And then he fucking oh my god. All right, well, this is gonna be fun.
Anyway, after a couple months, Mom and I went to go live with Dad's folks in a town called Ambrosia.
Ambrosia? Wow, we're really being subtle, aren't we?
It's a pretty small place, and most of the people who stop here are just passing through. My grandpa, Pop Fowler, owns the Last Chance Gas and Diner. He also runs the local airstrip.
Last chance. Last chance to get right with God.
Mom usually does the bookwork, but when it gets busy, she helps Grandma in the diner.
If we keep streaming like this, we're gonna have the faithful
Yeah,
sheriff
that's
pull
me.
up on us.
I guess I've grown up a lot since Dad, well, disappeared. But I've never stopped wondering what happened to him.
Kitty's dead. It just disappeared.
Anyway,
He's
a bunch of
gone.
friends and I started a
I mean, I guess in a way, yeah, he did
Mom
disappear.
lets us use his old B-17 for our
He's dust in the
headquarters.
wind.
Sure, we're just kids and all, but sometimes we're the only hope for people who have a mystery to solve. We call ourselves the Last Chance Detectives.
The Last Chance Detectives. Oh, so he's what? Is he trying to solve the mystery of his
Hey, Ben, what's up?
papa?
Check it out. Silver Surfer #1.
We will never see a black person in this show, will we?
Cool. This is the one where he gets exiled to the planet Earth after...
I hate to interrupt this deep discussion about comic books, but don't we have a meeting to begin?
Winnie, this is not just a comic book. This is John Buscema at the top of his art form. This is Stan Lee at his literary...
Oh, I miss Stan Lee.
It's a milestone.
It'll turn your brain into mush.
Oh, yeah? Well, for your information, this is going to be worth a lot of money.
Pretendian? My God.
See what I mean?
Wanted FBI.
Spence, where you been?
Sorry I'm late.
Hey, Spence.
Hi.
A token?
She's...
We have a token?
Well, this one.
How progressive.
Look who finally arrived.
I'll shut my bitch ass up.
It's a super heterodyne tube.
See, guys? We got it colored in there. We ain't racist.
Remember, I've been...
God loves all his children.
Oh. Yeah.
They really had to go the Malcolm in the Middle route with him, huh? You know,
So when he
he's just
went-
one wheelchair shy of being a copyright infringement.
Miss Tug lost another cat last night. Coyote probably got it. No. And Mr. Drummond's offering a $5 reward if anyone finds his mother's
The black kid has to be the nerd, so because if they made him like low intelligence, then people would question their racial intent, and the message of the good Lord would be lost. See, the good Lord loves all his children, especially the white ones. He has room for the black ones too, so long as they able to read.
Man, don't we have anything good for a change?
Cryptic should come down here and just kick me in the face for that statement.
All right, I admit these cases aren't much, but hey, they've got to start somewhere.
I think I just heard the door open.
That's Spence, a real brain. His father's some kind of scientist studying.
You stay away from. I'm protected by my sofa.
This is our computer and forensics.
You can't see it. Cryptic has come downstairs. You can't see it. Yeah, you can't get to me. I have like two couches. I'm wedged between two couches while I'm sitting back in like a recliner love seat. And I need you to visualize that as best as you can, chat room. I mean, Focus on the Family wasn't created exclusively because of integration, like some things. That, oh my God. You can't say that. I know the mic did not pick up what you said, so I'm just gonna have to live with that and take it to my grave. It's okay, chat room. Your ears are too innocent.
Although it's kind of hard to think of something.
They're not. I'm just not gonna say it on stream.
Winona Whitefeather's a full-blooded Navajo. We call her Winnie for short.
Navajo.
She has a temper like Donald Duck, but she's cool anyway. Her grandmother runs a trading post in town and is her pipelines with the latest news. If you have a question about Ambrosia, Winnie can either give you the answer or find it out. She also knows
Navajo.
the desert like the back of her hand. And Ben, he does a lot of
Okay, so we have kids from different backgrounds, so at least it's all inclusive. I'm okay with that.
and generally fills in the cracks. That is when we can pull him away from his TV set. He has more imagination than the rest of us put together. You know, the kind of guy who thinks every housefly is a killer bee in disguise. Keeps life interesting. As for me, well, I guess I'm what you'd call the leader. It's my job to hold this group together and find good cases to solve.
A little arrogant to call yourself the
It's
leader.
not always easy, but sometimes the best mysteries pop up where you'd least expect them.
That's all we got so far. There's gotta be something better than a bunch of...
This is them really putting the Hollywood shine on everything. Making it palatable. Bingo.
Good job, Spence. What can we do with it, though? Monitor police or aviation frequencies?
Not really. Nobody uses this band anymore. The technology is pretty primitive. I just thought we could use it to... Wait a minute.
Just casually intercepts like a Soviet Russian radio wave.
You said...
Starts learning secrets about a coup.
Frequency hasn't been used since...
Listen.
It was millions of dollars and it was too expensive for them to make a second season. I mean, I can see that actually. Because like so far production quality is pretty intense. Especially for 74.
Must be some kind
We
of
had a
code.
plane explode within the first 10 minutes of this.
Here's the beard.
Sounded kind of like...
Those pyrotechnics are not cheap.
Hey, I've heard this kind of language before. Where? Invaders from Mars. The part where the aliens are talking about how they're gonna... Sorry.
Blew up that kid's real dad.
Pick up transmissions from a few miles away.
He's not playing it up for the cameras. It's like, he just went missing, kid. I don't know what to tell you.
It's just garbled.
Spence, is there any way that we can find out where it's coming from?
It'd take me a few hours. But if I could modify this
It's
Omega...
just all right, James. For this shot, we're gonna need you to do your normal flight routine and just put on a real good show. And then just in the middle of the flight, he explodes.
receiver. We could lock onto the transmission and pinpoint its origin.
Great. Go for it. Atani. What is that?
Navajo for leader. Itaninez means tall leader. Could be a person or the rock formation out on the mesa.
Navajo Mesa. Maybe we ought to go check it out.
Now hold on. What if it's like an alien life form or something?
That's where my head was going, honestly.
Don't tell me now that we finally found a real mystery, you're turning chicken on us.
Chicken, Winnie,
Look, we'll put a vote to it, okay?
Chicken.
All those in favor of investigating the
Of course, only one person's gonna say nay.
Aye. All right.
It wasn't really. Why do they? I really hate that. I've always hated that trope in like old shows. We'll put it to a vote. Everyone that says aye, listen, like of course the one person that raised concerns is going to be the only person that votes nay. Why are we? This is just a tactic to show you that you're outnumbered and there's not jack shit you can do. Your opinion doesn't matter. We didn't need to take that vote. Who was that for? It just made the one kid feel bad. This is such a shitty thing to do. I mean, they're kids, so it tracks.
Oh man, how did I know this was gonna happen?
I mean, you didn't have a choice. It's the illusion of voting. It's just like real politics. Screw you that we voted against redistricting. We're gonna do it anyway. Fuck you. Politics. I love this country. God, I love the VHS like quality loss in the way that the audio keeps swinging and detuning. This is fun. I like this. The focus on the family film. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. VHS quality without having to get up and adjust the tracking. Hell yeah. It's almost as if... Never mind. I don't want to get... no, I'm not doing this. We're here for the broadcast. All I'm saying is... What's the point in voting for something if someone just decides, oh, that we're not gonna listen anyway. Almost makes you think you probably shouldn't listen to the decision they made. Just saying, Navajo Mesa. It's almost like the rules don't matter anymore. Where the fuck are their parents? What the fuck is this shit? Who? Yeah, Mom, I'm just going out riding with the boys. I'll be back at 10. I'll be back before the street lights come on. Okay, well, the boy only has one parent. But the other kids... Oh, calm down, guys. He still has a mom. Maybe the mom's busy with the neighbor. Or the mailman. Feral and left to our own devices until dark. That's actually kind of true. Not even kind of true. That's just true.
Hey, Winnie, can you give me a hand with this? Sure.
Oh, y'all going out in the woods? All right, just make it back before the streetlights come on. I'm gonna have to whoop your ass. Okay. Fair trade, actually.
Winnie! Scorpion! Ben!
You called me a chicken. At least I didn't scream and dance around.
You made me drop.
Oh, Mike.
Oof.
Oh.
It's just a joke.
You broke the compass.
This TV show has a whole subplot of the prisoners of war missing in the action thing that was really popular in the 90s and 80s.
Ben, you don't know when to quit, do you, Ben?
Who is this show for? Is this not a kid's show? I mean, well, the dad exploded, so I think that answers my question.
It's not just a compass.
It was Mike's, Ben. The one from his dad.
Oh.
Mike, I'm sorry. It was just an accident.
Yeah, well, it's always just something. And everyone is sick of it.
Look, this never would have happened if we haven't come out here in the first place.
Spencer's just watching this happen.
Remember? I'm not making you
I'm just
stay.
watching the white people fight. This ain't got nothing to do with me.
All right. Fine, I'm out of here. So, are we still gonna investigate that rock formation?
Nah.
Hold on, Spence.
I feel like it now.
Hold up. Is Spence wearing Tim's? No fucking way. Also, this is the only kid's name that I actually know.
All right.
Look at the... No, move your fucking arms. Billy, whatever your name is. Billy is such a typical fucking, like, heavier kid name in media. Look at those boots. Damn.
Are we still gonna investigate
Spence comes from a family of wealth. That's why he's allowed to be the smart kid.
I don't really feel like it now. Maybe when you get the Omega fixed. Let's head
And if he
back.
comes back with those Timbs dirty, he is gonna get skinned alive. I don't know why he wearing those out there. He could have wore his loafers. Or sneakers. Trying to use period appropriate terminology. His kicks. The more I speak, the older I get. Back in the 90s, we just wore them. I guess that was before they became a pariah. Pariah? Is that the right word? Use that wrong. Popular? Before they were like $300 each. Although, I guess like back then, I don't know, paying $70 for shoes was already like kind of expensive. You fuck up a pair of $70 shoes, you're financially ruined. At least that would have been the case for my family. Kids in your class with the Air Force Ones, the literal first ones. Wow. If they kept them in good condition, they can sell them for money now. Which is almost always not the case. Oh shit, he was right. It was aliens. The dry rot does come for us all, and it sucks. What the hell is this show? Within the same episode, we have seen a kid's dad get blown up to smithereens, and now a kid's getting abducted with an alien by aliens. Another kid is about to be probed. What is happening? There's stuff is all over the place. Oh, and it's like sundown too, so they haven't even returned home yet.
Well, I bet your grandpa'd be happy to take a look at that for you. Thanks, Mom. You okay?
There's an entire series of novels to go along with this. We're gonna end up buying all those books. Oh, and the sheriff's about to ask where the other kid went to, huh?
Hello, Gail. You ain't that famous apple pie left?
Damn.
I just sold the last piece.
Don't pause on this guy. Okay. Not gonna lie. I'm a typical disgusting man. Mom's kinda yeah. Yeah.
Waiting for you.
Ew.
Thanks.
You think her and the sheriff have a thing?
Well, working kind
I don't want to be a gross man,
Yeah, we got a case.
but I am a human with desires.
Not supposed to talk about
And that mother could absolutely fulfill them.
You mean the burger
Not the
is down
grandmother,
at the
though,
Cultural
or
Museum?
whoever this lady is. Although I'm sure she is someone's cup of tea, simply not mine.
The cat ate the bag.
Treasured museum treasure. Cherished museum treasure. I can't even read it anymore. I can feel my literacy going down the drain. This is what streaming does to you. You just get progressively dumber.
Well, I've never seen anything quite like it. No windows broken, no doors forced. They didn't even set off the alarm. Arnold Weens, the curator, he opened the place up in the morning. The treasure, it was just gone.
Now there's a real case. Maybe you ought to go see what's happening.
Who is this guy? What the hell? What was that?
Now I thought they sent all that valuable stuff back to.
And why is he staring at this child?
No, not all of it. On top of that,
TikTok of the kids trying to read the note card made you very sad. Ah, dude, I saw that. That was genuinely, that was one of the roughest things that I've ever seen in my life. Like, one of, not the. I'm not being that intense about it, but it is kind of sad that like I can read that statement no problem. I might stumble over it, but that's just because I stumble over reading in general. It's not that I can't read the words; it just kind of happens. My mouth just decides like, "Hey, we're gonna slip on this jump rope," for some reason. But I can read it. I wish I could read. Shut up. I'm not gonna play this game with you right now. I wish I could read. She says as she types out a fully coherent statement on Twitch. Although, you know what? That's different. One of the people that I know is like super dyslexic, and that's like his whole thing. And I always make fun of him for it. But he can text just fine. Well, I think there's a difference between those two things. We just need to give every single kid in high school hooked on phonics tapes and force them to use it. Yeah. I mean, just do something, though. I think the fun thing about me is that for the small stint of college that I did, I took linguistics. So I learned a little bit about like pronunciation and like different inflections on words and things. So it really sticks out to me when, when people say things funny or when I myself say things funny. Like one of my friends used to make fun of me because I say terrible the way that I say it. He was like, oh, you say terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, terrible. What the fuck ever. Or horrible. 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 I say things funny. It's okay. It's fine. You understand what I'm trying to say, right? But there's a difference between understanding what I'm trying to say and being presented with a slip of paper with a statement on it, and you just can't make heads or tails of it. Like we don't like it, just have the pronunciations of it so they can at least practice it. Taro root. Taro milk tea. Oh, I could use that right now. It's purple goodness. Has anybody here had taro like milk tea? Like boba tea? This is a complete like non sequitur. But reading that made me think about it, and I really want it right now. There's this place up the road from me that has it. It's real good. I like to get the crystal boba. The boba? Ooh, my southern came out and started kicking my ass right there. I get the crystal boba. It is agar. Oh my God, it's beating me. I can't withhold. Southern man's trying to revive himself live on stream inside of my inflection right now, and I got to keep him at bay. He's trying real hard. Agar, bober. Agar. It's the thing that make the crystal boba. It's all jelly, and it's got a nice texture to it, but if you think about it too hard, it feels like you're eating like soft cartilage. So don't think too hard about it, but it's got a nice toothsome bite to it. And I like it. I like it better than the tapioca, because the tapioca is like kind of chewy and you kind of like get lost in the sauce on it, but the crystal boba, like, it just, you bite it, it's done kind of a little bit like gummy candy, which is also just collagen anyway. So yeah, I like it a lot. Also, the taro milk tea just tastes really good. I'm gonna get taro milk tea when I get paid. Your favorite fruit slices are made with agar. See, you Raka knows ball, okay? I don't care what nobody says. I will like go to war, fight, and die for Raka, okay? That is my favorite person here. Don't let nobody know that, Raka, but you're my favorite person here. Cryptic is my own blood, and I would beat his ass for you. Maybe shouldn't have said that live on stream. Cartilage. He's not even focused. This big back bastard over here is focused on cartilage. I'm okay with being shipped out to war tomorrow. That means I don't got to go to work Monday. Wait, it's midnight. It's Sunday. No, that statement still stands.
They're gone too.
You're still expected to work too? It's like, can we wrap this war up? I got to be at work by 7 p.m. I got to throw the truck.
Aztec pieces? That makes it an international incident. Now the
Big back and the edibles. Is that why you came back downstairs for the pasta?
Jurisdiction.
Did you hear that? An international incident right here in Ambrosia.
All right, all those in favor of taking on the museum robbery, say aye.
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 Ooh.
Winnie, what's wrong?
Yeah, who's this weirdo here? Who's this hat man? Oh, these kids are staring at me. I feel uncomfortable now.
Out of my way! Mike, you're not gonna believe it!
He's not dead.
Sure, Smitty, oh my, glad to see you!
Howdy, Ben. What's the problem here, boy?
Gotta call the
Oh, the Ben?
National Guard, they're
I still don't know what his name is.
Who's
Aliens.
The aliens! They're landing in the desert!
Everybody forced to laugh right now.
You almost had me going there for a minute. Sit down.
I'm not kidding. Just an hour ago, out there, a UFO turned off my quadrunner and came at me with some kind of green Martian light. I barely escaped with my life.
All right, Ben. You've had your...
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think this is one of my worst fears in my whole life. Like, genuinely experiencing something and then telling it to people that are close to you and just have them all like laugh it off. Like, that is quite possibly one of the worst experiences you can have. Like, just everyone thinks you're crazy. I cannot stand that. It's funny. Oh no, I got phlegm because I still have the minor remnants of a sinus infection. Excuse me. Is this ASMR enough for you? Is there throat clearing ASMR? Hold on, let me tap in on that market right quick. Hi, Chad. Hold on, all right, clear my throat right quick. Clear it slower. I got you. Keep going. Stop it. You gotta do the tier 3 subscription for me to keep going. I just had that experience, by the way. Not exactly that experience, but there was a situation in this lovely apartment where the lights would continuously go out upstairs. It got fixed, but the moment that the maintenance people got here, no shit, it hadn't been working like the entire week, but when they get here, the lights work. And like the maintenance guy like let out a laugh or a chuckle. I damn near lost my fucking mind right there. Oh God, I almost did. I was about, ooh Lord, because I was already like kind of pissed off because it's like I'm sick and this is happening right now. My head is throbbing. I'm losing it. I'm hyped up on these meds right now. don't test me, my guy. Cryptic was there. He almost experienced it, but I had to calm myself down because I'm like, this isn't happening. Okay, it's happening. It's gonna happen. It just happens to be on right now. Get about 15 minutes. It's gonna cut back off. I said this to myself. I didn't say it out loud, but I was about to lose my fucking mind. I was seconds away. I was fucking seconds away from just like whooping somebody's ass, and they were not gonna deserve it because. I can't be mad at them because these are like new maintenance people, so they haven't been experiencing this shit. Yeah, the second the guy got there, it starts working. I'm like, oh, so you just finna make a fucking fool out of me. I said that shit out loud, and he thought I was talking to him. It's like I ain't talking to you, but you not helping because you just let out this laugh, and I got so fucking. Whoo! I got pressed. I ain't gonna lie, I got pressed. I was. Whew. Very close. Worked it out. We worked it out. It's fine. Like he's not the reason that this shit has been the way it was. But horrible time for him to laugh. Horrible time. I had that same experience with somebody else. Like just bad timing. But it all got worked out. It was Cryptic's fault. There was a socket in his room that was like melted into the wall. Crazy stuff. He was using it to charge his phone. Blame Cryptic. Everybody point at Cryptic and say it's your fault. Bad man, you bad. Say that, and I think that'll make me feel better.
Honest, a UFO.
Not the smiley, evil smiley face.
The last time I saw you this excited is when you called and said old Miss Tug was being robbed. Now you said you saw a prowler crawl through her.
Yeah, he caused all of the electrical problems.
That was Miss Tug herself because she'd locked herself out of the house.
Plugging his 120-volt phone charger into the wall.
And surround her house, just about give the poor old lady a heart attack. Now you say the Martians are landing. Maybe after all our green cheese. Well, maybe I ought to call the president himself.
Yeah, no, this place was like a literal fire hazard. There were so many burnt, melted wires that were just still trying to get down and boogie.
Yeah, well, go ahead and laugh. But I'm telling the truth. And if you were any kind of sheriff, you'd be out there looking for evidence instead of sitting here eating donuts and getting fat.
All right, you little shit.
Ben,
Just pulls out his gun and pops him right there.
I'm not
You
going
hear me?
anywhere.
Straight home. And I'm gonna call your parents to see that you do.
You guys believe me, don't you?
Man, they are not looking at him confidently.
Kid is totally lost it.
Oh, wow. What a little shit. Homegirl does not like him.
Pop, you in here?
Over here, Mike. Over here.
Yeah, Mom said you could take a look at my compass.
I sure can. Yeah, let's go take a look.
Fucking hate this little chunky bastard.
What happened?
Ben.
Oh, you mean Ben Jones, huh?
Ben Jones.
I
Justice for
heard he made,
Ben.
Quite a scene last night. Something
Ben's
about a
gonna give
UFO.
the season 1 Stranger Things Barb treatment, isn't he?
And you didn't believe him?
Come on, Pop. UFOs? No.
Yeah, it sounds pretty crazy, but I'll tell you, Mike, he swears that he saw something.
He didn't see anything.
Mike, you sure this isn't about the compass?
You forgot about her? A lot of people forgot about Barb.
Sounds to me, Mike, like, like you're calling your friend a liar. Maybe,
Both of their names starts with a B, too.
Ben's not a liar, Pop.
Just saying.
It's just...
Just saying.
I feel so... I don't know.
fog.
What?
It throws everything out of whack. If you decide to become a flyer like your dad, you're just going to have to learn to deal with it.
Just like your dad.
I had to learn to deal with it.
Right up until the end.
Flying those 17s during the war.
Fog.
The fog of war.
Black as oil. You know, we were on a mission one night over France, and that fog covered every square inch of that country, our side and the north.
A mission over France?
We didn't see one enemy fighter. They probably thought the fog got us too.
What happened?
Mike, we lost our bearings. I didn't know right side up from upside down. We couldn't even find our own airfield.
It's science fiction, of course.
I was so scared.
That place is only real in Expedition 33. It was created for that game.
Ditch her, let her crash, and bail out.
But you didn't.
No, we didn't. We stuck with the instruments. You know, the compass and the rest. Because I knew that they were going to take
In 30 minutes, we're going to see
airfield,
Verso.
and bingo. We set her down on the money.
Wow, close call, huh?
It was real close. If we had trusted our feelings instead of our instruments, we wouldn't have made it. And think of this, Mike. You and I wouldn't even be having this conversation.
Yeah, just like you can't have any more conversations with your dad. It's because he trusted his feelings and not his instruments.
Can't let your feelings.
So he blew up.
Decisions. That's why God gave us a compass.
The Bible.
What?
Exactly.
But what does that have to say about...
You can always trust your instruments, not your feelings. That's why God gave us a compass or whatever you just said. I thought the whole thing was about having total faith in... Never mind.
Situations like, you know, Ben.
Well, let me see. First of all, it says that a friend sticks closer than a brother. Look here. Read that, Mike.
Be kind to each other, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, just as God has forgiven you. Because you belong
Sorry,
to
chat
Christ.
room. I'm beating you against my chest right now.
This doesn't mean I have to believe this crazy story, though, does it?
Well, no, not exactly. But it does mean that you shouldn't hold on to grudges.
Huh?
Mike?
Oh, don't be mad at him about the compass, I guess. Wait, what?
Now, as for this compass...
I feel like he just said like two or three different contradictions there because he's talking about trusting your instruments. Yeah, what is the message? I'm so confused. It was just like a lot of word slop. Hey, God gave us instruments so we could always have a way forward or whatever, or way home. That's why we got compasses. But you should always forgive your friends because God gave you the instrument of forgiveness. Just as he forgave you for your sins, you should forgive your friends for their sins. Because that's the instrument of faith. Anyway, about this compass.
Looking a little rough. I'll tell you, we're going to need some new parts, but
What?
together...
What?
Together,
I'm trying. I'm really trying to piece this together, man.
Oh, Pop?
Yeah.
Thanks.
What a golden moment. Be kind of light on the message, but if you know the Christianity they're talking about, all of this makes sense. Ah, okay. So it's a lot more subtle than you say the time traveler movie.
Mike,
You got dusk going, you're gonna go play Twilight Princess.
genius.
Do you really need to play that game again? The only reason for you to use that is for when you mod
Are
it.
you just borderline genius, Spence?
Yeah, I got
Oh, excuse me.
off you guys.
I have some crazy hiccups happening
So,
right
what am
now.
I looking at?
This is the museum robbery case. This is the actual floor plan.
The floor plan to the museum? Is this even legal, Spence?
I was about to ask, how the fuck did you get this?
Complete access to public libraries.
Of course, they got the black kid doing the crime, huh? Crazy.
Download the museum's blueprints to my computer.
Spence, you aren't absolutely...
This is way less than that. Yeah. This is like genuinely palatable. Kind of absurd, but palatable.
This is the lobby, the gift shop, 3 main display rooms, small shipping dock.
I cannot turn this up more. Hold on.
And there was no sign of injury. That's right. The paper reported
Oh,
that the
damn.
security
Never
system
mind.
is state of the art. Nobody could possibly enter or exit through the doors or windows without being detected.
What are these small rooms?
These two are bathrooms. The other is probably.
I'm gonna turn it up a little bit for you, chat room, so you can hear the message.
No, wait a minute. It's a staircase.
No fucking
I've been
shot.
there. It's a single-story building.
Of course.
Most floor plans and layouts are public, and you can go to your local planning commission and get them.
If there's
You
some other way into
can get the floor plans of a museum, though.
burglars could have come in through there.
Well, I guess it's a
Well, you got
public
one thing
museum.
right, there is a basement, but unfortunately, no other doors or windows.
Sorry, Mike. It was a good idea.
What are these two squares?
That's just some kind of drainage system. Some place doesn't flood.
Damn, this is a high resolution
go down
floor
there and have a
plan
look.
for him to just keep
Get
zooming
serious.
in.
Do you really think they let a bunch of kids interrupt an FBI investigation?
This is back when
There's
you
gotta
could
be
get
some way.
anything if you had a computer,
Maybe we should wait for
especially the
Smitty to get
museum.
back.
I suppose that tracks,
I
because the
got
museum
this
is technically a
security
public
clearance
space.
bonded him.
Yeah,
Gotta stay
public
put until Smitty
space.
comes by. Smitty?
Words.
Smitty told Ben's parents he'd help him retrieve the crowd runner. I guess to show that there's no hard feelings.
Boy, that's gonna be a long drive.
There's Ben.
Sheriff Smitty, sir.
Hmm?
I just wanted to say, well, apologize for what I said last night. I'm sorry. But I'm still sticking to my story about what I saw.
Is that why you brought this thing?
Whoa.
Yeah, you know, just in case.
Basically, no security on anything digital.
I think you probably just ran out of gas last night.
I both love and
We're
hate
heading in the
that.
right direction, Ben?
I think so, sir.
As far as they knew to use a vector image so they could basically zoom in on it indefinitely.
All right.
Maybe that's why part of the reason why the budget was so goddamn expensive. Had to hire people that actually knew how this shit worked, so they didn't just look like dumbasses.
Just up ahead. We're losing the light here, man.
I think we're getting closer.
There's your quad. Finally. I guess those spacemen didn't want it, huh? Let's go have us a look.
If it's okay,
Man, a
I'd kind of like to wait
sheriff
here.
driving a kid out to the
So,
middle of nowhere in the middle of the night is not a statement that ends well in this day and age. He just drives off and leaves the kid there.
it's all right. Just been flooded. Hey, Ben, quit messing with the... Well, now, don't worry yourself, Ben. These things happen sometimes. No big deal.
Oh my god.
Out in the desert, there's always something.
I love his head shake.
Go, man! Go! Get out of here, quick!
Why would you not just... I guess he can't start the car because...
Hey, this is Smitty. Do you copy?
Why would the radio be the only thing that worked if the whole...
Read me!
Oh, this guy had this coming. Why would you not hop off and go with Ben? What was your game plan?
Take this, sir.
If the electronics in your vehicle are malfunctioning, why would you think, well, the radio will surely still work?
But Arnold Weens and I have been friends.
I mean, he's a cop. I guess he's not that smart.
Ben, he's headed for the sheriff's station.
Sure is.
Smitty, do you read me? Smitty, this is Arlene. Come in, please.
Ben, are you sure about all this?
Honest, Pop, I wouldn't worry Arlene if I wasn't sure. And now that Smitty's seen it too, you'll see.
That is, if Smitty's all right.
Smitty?
Why would you agree with him? He's crazy.
It's okay, Arlene. I'm on my way in now. Over.
What's happening out there? Over.
Nothing really. We found the quad.
Listen, Ben's here, and he said that the engines went out and that a light came on and
Sheriff, tell him what we saw.
Arlene, this channel is for official business, not gossip. Everything here is under control. My ETA is 30 minutes. Smitty out.
It's the alien.
Ben, have you ever heard about the little boy who cried wolf?
But it's true, you've got to believe.
Now!
Ben, wait up.
Brain worm.
You must think I'm a lunatic.
No, Ben. No, I don't.
But you don't believe me.
I got pictures. Show him the pictures. I gotta go and develop it first or whatever.
But I do know I believe in you. You're my best friend. And yesterday, with the compass, I never should have treated you that way. I'm sorry.
Me too.
Still friends?
Friendship.
You bet. But what about the others?
I don't know. If only you had some real proof.
My camera! I took a picture of the UFO!
I can't believe you guys are falling for that again.
Just you wait, Winnie. You'll see. Ben, you're letting it light. Sorry. Can you make anything out yet? It's just beginning to develop. Here it comes. Hey, something's appearing.
Yeah, look at that. Something's coming through.
Coming.
There's some nice overalls.
What?
I used to have a pair of overalls when I was a kid.
Turn out. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the aliens are interrupting.
Shot of Ben's finger.
See, I knew it.
I guess in all the excitement.
Hold on. Ben's finger doesn't block the entire shot. What's this around it?
Now that you mention it, that could be a light source in the top corner.
And look how it fans out at the bottom.
I told you I wasn't making this up. You know, I've been thinking, if it's really a spaceship, then maybe they brainwash Sheriff Smitty. Don't you see? They brainwash Sheriff
Like, okay.
Ambrosia.
Listen, Ben, we believed you're a UFO, but brainwashing? Come on. Or we're stretching to believe you a UFO.
Look, here's what we know. We picked up strange radio transmissions talking about the area around Navajo Mesa. Ben and Sheriff Smitty have both seen mystery lights in the area.
Alleged mystery lights?
But they gotta be connected somehow. We just need to pinpoint the source of the strange radio voice. Spence, how close are you to fixing the Omega receiver?
I could probably have it working by the time you're done pumping gas tomorrow.
That's it. All those in favor
Spencer, you're a good
of switching to
kid.
mystery lights of Navajo Mesa, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
But we were just getting somewhere with the museum case.
Spence?
Aye.
Oh, brother.
Nice. Now you see how it feels. Now you see how it feels to be the odd one out. You keep bullying the bigger kid here. And I love that Spence is just here. He's just like, hey, I don't care what we do to be real. I just like having an excuse to use my radio stuff and all my aviation knowledge. Like, he's just happy to flex his knowledge. And he's like, these people need me. They would die without me.
Tomorrow,
I appreciate it.
we head out to the Mesa.
Here's some nice shots that they're getting. God, the budget on this is amazing. No wonder we only got one season.
Ben, still picking it up?
Yeah, I got a lock on it. Let's check up there.
Like, no BS. I would absolutely watch the entire season of this just to see how it ends. Like, where does this go? How many episodes are there? Danger.
Nobody's been here for years.
Kind of have that sign facing the wrong way now, don't they?
This place gives me the creeps.
Of course, the main entrance could be anywhere. This whole area is full of tunnels. Some of them run for miles.
It's like 4 or 5 episodes in the season. Not bad.
What's the Omega reading?
It's basically a Netflix series nowadays.
This is the spot.
4 or 5 episodes, about 45 minutes to an hour long each.
Hey, check this out.
I don't know. It looks abandoned.
Whoa. I don't think we're supposed to be here. Come on, let's go find the entrance.
Trouble is...
Hasn't anybody sent me notice it's getting kind of late? I say we get out of here before...
All right, well, Ben's dead. Oh, no shot he's alive. Like, there is a 2x4 through his chest right now.
Hear me? Are you all right? Guys, stay here. I'm gonna go see if he's all right.
Mike, be careful.
There's a bunch more books that expand on everything. This will be the reason. Listen, I'm gonna end up buying all the Last Chance Detective books because of Raka. I love the partially corrupted footage here. Jesus Christ, Ben. Why didn't you answer?
Why didn't you answer us?
Hey, that's what I said.
You're dead. Knocked the wind out of me.
That's fair. Like, honestly, real life, good explanation. I just fell like 15 feet and landed on my ass. I'm not gonna have the vocals to just yell out, "I'm fine."
Mike, do you see Ben? Is he okay? Yeah, he's all right. Spitz, you and Winnie keep an eye out on top. If we don't come out before dark, or if you see anything strange, go get Sheriff Smitty. Affirmative. Strange? Like how strange? Maybe they should go now. Come on, let's go check it out.
Man, here's his shit. Who did this soundtrack?
Maybe we better not go too far. There's a bin in the tunnel up ahead. Come on, let's go.
Brother was just putting sounds together in the studio.
Whatever.
Put a tambourine here, little bongo drum there.
Bats live in caves like this.
Nah, just snakes and spiders.
Hey, Mike, wait up. There's something going on up here.
What is this? Is this our Native American friend? That's gotta be.
Radio voice.
Bob Parrots, take a look.
An Aztec ceremonial mask. Worth more than its weight in gold.
Do you think they're onto us yet?
No, my friend. By the time they discover our tunnel under the museum, we'll be in Casablanca.
I wonder who the villain is.
They tunneled under
Clearly, this man has really good
the
intentions.
grates in the basement and all the stuff back here underground. Mike, there's
Scorpion.
You don't want them to hear us, do you?
Literally, don't panic. That's the worst thing you can do.
Well, now, what do we have here?
Totally normal guy with a cigar.
Where are they? Probably still
By the
looking
time
for
they
a
figure
way
out what we're
We
doing
better get
here,
going.
we'll be in. Where's this guy from? We'll say he's British because he's stealing historical artifacts.
To search the tunnel and look outside. We wouldn't want to miss any of our visitors. Right.
So they're so okay. So they're like using the radio jammer and the weird radio frequency to keep people away or spook them off so they can do their illegal mining operation. Oh, must have been the wind, I guess. We're not going to investigate that, huh?
Getting a little restless?
You had that coming. You're the worst attentive adult ever. I'm paying so much attention to this story and so little at the same time.
They won't be able to stop us in this movie. He's in here, come on.
They just...
What's the matter? I don't know what to do. Hurry, Mike! Hurry! I think it's supposed to be out of gear or something.
It's time for a sick car chase. What is happening? What the fuck is happening in this show? What?
Find anything? No. Looks like they're alone. Just a couple kids sticking their nose where they don't.
Why are we doing a car chase? Because they discovered the illegal mining operation, or digging operation rather, of the British man trying to steal ancient Aztec artifacts. No, I'm not joking. Always up to stealing something historical that don't belong to them. It's crazy that this kid's driving it. Keep your eyes on the road. Wow.
Get them out of there! What's left of them?
This show is so fucking dark. What's
You know
left
something?
of them?
You two are starting to get on my nerves. Bring them up here.
These guys don't have guns?
You gentlemen weren't going to leave without saying goodbye, were you? We're going to have to put a stop.
Oh no, the aliens are real. Oh, their message, stupid radio signal is actually summoning the aliens. Wait, what?
Ben, you missed your life.
FBI?
Mike, Ben, over here.
What? How did they get the FBI in record time? I am so confused. Wait, so what was the UFO thing?
Ben, you understand why I couldn't back you up on what you saw out there? The FBI, they didn't want anybody to know that they were looking for the smuggler's hideout.
Oh, with a spaceship?
Well, I gotta admit, it sort of looked like one. But actually, it was a super quiet helicopter with special electronic gear that shuts down motors and electrical equipment. You know, when they saw us
It was a
out in the
helicopter
desert,
with an EMP,
we
dude.
were
Like,
part of the
just
smuggler's
calm down.
operation.
Oh shit, someone's gotta calibrate it.
But if the smugglers were underground, how would they know that the FBI was looking for them?
They were watching things in town.
Of course. So that's the strange guy I saw in the diner.
Carl von Paris.
Oh.
Wanted in 6 countries for art and jewelry.
He was a
theft.
man in black. I didn't even piece that together.
I guess I owe you an apology, Ben.
Oh, that's okay, Winnie. I know it all sounded pretty crazy.
Yeah, but you were right, though. You were right, though. You should take the apology.
Thanks. That's it then. The Last Chance detectives have just solved 2 cases in 1. Oh boy, wait till the newspapers get wind of this. We'll be famous. 6 o'clock.
I don't think you can tell them about the secret FBI operation, Ben.
Sorry to disappoint you, Ben, but I'm afraid not. The whole operation, the helicopter, it's all classified top secret.
Yeah.
Raise your right hand. All of you. Now repeat after me. I say your name.
I, Ben Jones. Smitty swore in as honorary deputies and put us under oath never to reveal what
Honorary deputies.
our greatest
I
case,
say your
and we can't
name.
even brag about it. Oh well, we learned a lot. I got my compass fixed, and Ben and I are still best friends.
And Spencer was
If I
there.
hadn't listened to Pop about trusting the Bible instead of my feelings, our whole team might have fallen apart.
What? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Dog, the Bible didn't. Okay, look, you know what? As someone that's like not super religious, but is a man of like some faith, we only mentioned the Bible in that one fucking scene. And even that was kind of shaky at best. And then we just moved on from that. You can't just squeeze that one passage in. There were several other steps to that. The FBI got involved. What? I mean, but he did trust Ben, and him trusting Ben with his faith in the Lord is what led them to discovering the museum mystery on top of the alien. Whatever. I mean, I guess.
It is now. The mystery lights out on Navajo Mesa. Well,
I feel like that was more a lesson on like a friendship or something. I don't know. And maybe don't go out into the middle of the desert by yourself at like 10 p.m. and calibrate your video. We saw a kid's dad get blown up, and then that same kid later within the same episode got into a high-speed car chase. Yeah. And the FBI has UFO helicopters. This is true. Well, that was certainly an experience. But you know what? Truthfully, still somewhat entertaining. I'll take it. They spent a lot of money on this. They spent a lot of money on this. All right, well, you know what? That was nice. This was nice. This was always going to be a short stream. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Like, truth be told, it's not like awful. Like it is beyond palatable. Like, it is a genuine cromulent series. You can watch this back to back. But unfortunately, they blew their whole budget on the first season. Why was I saying 74? This is 94. That makes a lot more sense. That's why we see black people. This for 74. It might be a little bit different. That other movie, man. What was the name of that one? With the time traveling Mormon dude? You thought that laptop was 74? You know what? There were signs that I just did not piece together. That's on me. I'm a little stupid. It's okay. It's 67 degrees outside. Don't do anything with that number. Don't be weird. This music is like intense. That's whoever did this music. Video calibration. Time changer. Time changer. Yeah. This was 2002? This is newer than The Last Chance Detectives. What? Budget was 825,000 and the box office was 1.3 million. It was a mild success. Paul Rodriguez was in what? What the fuck? What the fuck is this film? What do I know this? What the? All right, so this is what? And this was 2002, and this was 94, and this is far. Maybe it's the difference in budget, because you did say like they had millions for this, and these people didn't even have 1 million, but they grossed 1.3, so they like barely broke even. He has the 2 lines where he talks about a radio. That's all they could afford. What a strange film. What a strange film. Anyway, this was nice. I'm very glad that I did this because genuinely, I was in a headspace of like, do I really even want to stream? Because it's kind of late. And you know what? Sometimes that's the best kind of stream. There's these weird late night shenanigans that we do. I kind of want to do more stuff like this. This was actually quite enjoyable. I think tomorrow, or I guess today, now it's Sunday my time, later today, I'll come back up with something. I'll be here with something. I really, really want to like play a lot of horror games. I've got like a real bad horror game itch lately. Also, Resident Evil 9 just got updated, and that Leon Must Die Forever is ridiculous. Current day Christian movies are a lot more violent than the old ones. Really? We just saw a kid's dad explode. Are they going to take it a step further and we're just going to see his body parts flying everywhere? There's one where there's time traveling and killing Jesus. Oh! Okay. All right. 0 to 100. Gotcha. What? These Christians are crazy, dude. All right. I kind of want to see that. I don't know if we can watch that on stream. DJ, you've come just in time for the stream to be over. I'm sorry, but it is quite nice to see you. 8033. Huh. Why does that sound familiar, actually? Where have I been? Oh, yeah, I was sick and dying for like the past week. Whoops. I had a sinus infection and it spread and it gave me pink eye. And I was fighting that. So, yeah. But I'm okay now. Had a lot of antibiotics. I had to put ointment directly on my eye. Fun times. it was pretty it was simultaneously like intense but not intense at all. Like it was just really uncomfortable. I mean, that might be an understatement because I was super exhausted too. Yeah, you put the ointment in and then like that one eye, the whole thing is just blurry because there's basically petroleum directly on your eye. But yeah, that man, I was way more messed up than I thought I was because when I went to the ER that night, because I drove myself to the ER because my head was like, it was man, it was banging, dude. It was bad. Like the whole, like, I couldn't even like pinpoint the pain. It was just everything was throbbing, but like especially kind of at like the nape of my neck, really bad. Like at the center of my, I guess the sinuses and everything. There was so much just pressure, and I was just kind of thriving on Mucinex and ibuprofen. So I went to the ER, and that's when I learned one. Well, I kind of already knew because the temperature in the apartment was like, yeah, it was 67 degrees. Ha ha, 6, 7, whatever. It was 67 degrees in the apartment, but I was sweating. I was hot, like genuinely drenched. So when I got there, I had like a fever of like 101 point something. Ooh, fun. Yeah, I asked Cryptic if it was hot, and he just looked at me like I was fucking crazy. He was like, nah, dude, that's just you. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm dying. Okay, it's time to go to the doctor. And when I got there, like, it was so empty in the ER, which I haven't experienced in like quite a while, because the last hospital I went to, the ER was like constantly packed. It was empty in there. It was so empty that like while I was doing the check-in stuff, the doctor or like the triage person calls my name to come to the back, and I just kind of have to turn and look to him like, yeah, I'll be right there, but I gotta finish like checking in first. Like, wasn't even done before they were ready to see me. And the irony about that is they got me in fast. I got there like 11:15. I did not leave until about 2 a.m. because someone came in directly after me that was quite literally like genuinely dying. And they needed all hands on deck for that person. So in the middle of my examination, well, not the middle of my examination, but they put me in a room, and then they told me like, hey, here's everything we're going to do for you, and we'll get you right out of here. And they said that at like maybe about 12 even. And then I didn't see them for like an hour and a half after that. And then when the doctor came in, it's like, yeah, we kind of had an emergency, and everybody had to go to that person. And that's after them saying like, okay, we're going to escalate you because you're a little bit more urgent than everyone else that's back here right now. So that was cool. Walmart has 6-7 nuggets. I don't have to believe that. You're on a 7 stream streak? Hell yeah, you are. 7 streams is on a 7 stream. Am I right? Oh God, I can't make fun of 6-7 and then make a bum ass joke like that. I'm such a loser. But it's okay because y'all are here, so y'all are losers with me. But yeah, I was sick. Couldn't stream for a while. I wanted to stream. Oh, wow. Okay, everybody's on a 7 stream streak. Except for Nif Nif. She's crazy, so she's on a 25 stream streak. She's got y'all beat. But she's always here. Raka doesn't talk about his streaks. Raka's always here too. I'm so happy for whether you're always here or not, or you just stop by, and there might be people here that just like kind of lurk. That's fine. I'm happy that we can all just chill out and talk about stupid random bullshit throughout the day. When I actually do remember to stream. I really do need to start streaming more. I have been good about it this year, actually, and I'm kind of proud of myself. Oh, you're not going to be in class for the next couple months, buddy. I expect to see you every stream that I stream. You got to be here, Cryptic, or I'll run in the room and I'll punch you. And I can do that. You're just right upstairs from me. Okay, let me be real. I'm not going to feel like going upstairs to do that. I'm not going to feel like doing that. I ain't going to lie. It requires so much energy. I am happy about the fact that everybody else is upstairs. Because now when I get off work, I can just walk over here to the seat. Cryptic has come down here and is throat screaming at me. That boy pissing. DJ, please. Not in front of the children. I'm just pleading for my life. Yeah, nah. I'm going to do a lot more streams. That is the plan this year. I promise. I promise. Wait, no. I don't want to promise. I'm going to though. Just things always go according to plan here. Always. Wait. Accordine. Accordine to plan. Accord IGN to plan. I don't think that's what you should do with that. Cryptic bought you know the flavor water things, like the little packets that you can put in a bottle of water that you can get from like Walmart or dollar store anywhere. Cryptic bought those, but Cryptic got the ones that make like half a gallon. You don't put half a gallon of flavor stuff in one 16-ounce bottle. But you're not okay. You got 2 bottles. Are you sure about that, man? I think that should be fine. I don't know. What are you? I don't know. You're fuck you. Yes, you can. Chat room says you should put that whole thing in one bottle. Nip Nip specifically says you should. I think you got 2 left. Don't do it. Don't do don't do that. I promise you it's not gonna taste as good as you want it to. It might taste like, I mean, I think it depends on the flavor too. There are some that like if you use too much of it, it will actually just taste like pure chemical. It's not a fun experience. Do not ask me how I know that. Do not ask me. Although I will say my favorite thing to do with those things is get to like the sugar-free lemonade ones and get a pack of ice blue raspberry lemonade Kool-Aid packs and mix both of those, and you will have the best thing you've ever drank in your life. I was supposed to be ending the stream, but I've become more and more big back as we sit here. Anyway, tomorrow or later today, possibly, we'll do something. It'll be a Sunday special, probably. Like a one-off thing. I can't call my mother. My phone is off. Cryptic reminded me to call our mother to tell her Happy Mother's Day. Actually, no, I'm not ending the stream because you're here, DJ. You quiet. Be quiet. No, I got my other backup phone. I'll call her. I have 2 phones. I have one with 2 separate services. One's $10 a month. The other is I have a contract with it a month, and it is exorbitantly expensive. I'm not gonna talk about it. Honestly, I might just trade that phone. I might trade that phone back in for a fucking car. Ah. Wait, strawberry melon and so you put 2 packs in one bottle? Oh, you're insane. Okay, I understand. Ah, dude, that's gonna be sweet. Cryptic said he put a full pack and a half in one bottle, which is damn near just as bad as putting one of the full grapes in a single bottle. Yeah, yes, it is. What did you expect? All right. There's still 3 cupcakes down here. I'm gonna eat one of those. They don't have good whipped cream on them, or they don't have good. Let me rephrase it. No, there are 3 cupcakes on. There are cupcakes on the table. You thought I was calling you a cupcake? You, I mean, I guess. Do you want a cupcake? Oh, You're not a cupcake guy. To be fair, these cupcakes kind of suck. The cake itself is good. The icing on it is just whipped cream, and that's boring. It barely has any flavor. Sells packs that are meant for 5-gallon buckets. What the fuck? Where do you shop at, Raka? Huh? Like the soft sugar cookies with the icing on it. We're talking about the Walmart sugar cookies. Those things are amazing. I love that chat cannot hear you, so it just sounds like I'm carrying a conversation with myself. Yeah. But yeah. I'm just talking to my schizophrenia voices. Get the weird cast-offs of most stores at the outlet. Man, I need to go shopping more. I need to shop around for things that are on sale, too. I'm so tired of paying full price for shit. He's insane, chat. Yeah, Cryptic was never down here. I was just talking to myself. I keep trying to end this damn stream, and then I keep getting sidetracked by conversations. There will come a day where there's more than 10 people in chat. There will come a day, and I think it's going to overload my brain because I'm so used to chat going slow. The fun thing about having like a small stream is that I can talk to everybody, and I like that. But if I get any bigger, I'm going to start losing track of chat, and it kind of bums me out. So I kind of want to get to a point where, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what 7 does this year with 7 streams. I need to start making more emotes and stuff too. But anyway, got to wrap this up before the ad starts because I don't want anyone to go through the ad trenches. So later today, we will be back. We will be back. Don't worry, DJ. I promise you, it might be late, but I will be there. So until then, y'all be great. Oh my gosh. Roll it back. Until then, y'all be good, be great, go do some crime, and I will see you next time. 10 seconds before the ad starts. Hell yeah. I should make y'all sit through the ad just so I can get some fucking ad revenue. Give me like 15 cents to my name. But nah, get out of here, scram.